So you are the fan of Ukraine and already watched a bunch of the video, fell in love in the culture, fond of Ukrainian language and want to pack your bag immediately and visit this wonderful country, but it's war in Ukraine. And you are sitting and thinking if it worth it. So this video exact about this topic. And to cover this topic we will meet our friend who has been living in Kyiv and can put some light on the situation. Hello! Smith is great supporter of Ukraine and Ukrainian people. He originally from India, but I believe his heart is Ukrainian.
My first mother language is Hindi, Gujarati, and second mother language is English. I am from India and I've been in here since 6 years. I've been first time 2018 May, so I've been here 6 years.
While chatting, Smith generously decided to cook his native dish for us and tell us if it feels safe.
I feel safe. I do not scare any of missile or bombing. I do not scare. I feel really safe. I can get anything what I want, like food, coffee, all kind of alcohol, all kind of vegetable, all things like clothes, everything I get.
Smith is right. Despite of the power outages, all shops and groceries are working on generator and you can buy any product for house or food. Guys, actually I'm doing this video right now without any electricity in my house, and light that you see here is supported by my power bank. So you see that Ukrainian people is coping and surviving as much as they can. So if you arrive in Ukraine, please be prepared to constant power outages.
Bus, metro, everything is available. Yes, and hospitals is working, apteka is working, so I feel safe and everything good in Kyiv.
In Lviv city, public transport is related to critical infrastructure, and sometimes people have no power at home for long 10 hours, but all public transport is operating as usual. While cooking, Smith reveals that all Kyiv citizens are suffering from the mass missile attack because it's part of Ukrainian reality.
Yes, when I was sleeping and I heard something siren and bombing, and I opened my telegram and I think like some of north zone or south zone, some missile and some of rocket are launching, Shahid are launching shelter until we will not tell you. I use this news, I use the siren, I do not scare, I stay in my apartment.
I also asked Smith what city he considered the safest in Ukraine now.
Where is the safest place in Ukraine? Kyiv is the safest place in Ukraine because president living there and our air defense system so much good, and I believe that our air defense system protect to us and all people.
By the way, Smith working as an agent who help people to get visa or temporary citizenship to live in Ukraine. And I want to do some remark about this. Kyiv actually the capital of Ukraine and is protected from all over their side, but it's still dangerous to be in Kyiv from my opinion, so even I, the citizen of Ukraine, is not risking to go to Kyiv for vacation or weekend. Yet Smith is very brave person, real patriot, and actually I'm glad that he is comfortable in Kyiv.
Yes, Russia used to trying like an evil also continue trying rocket, missiling, but we believe our police, our army, air defense system, they protect to us.
Smiths believe in Ukrainian army and waiting for victory as all Ukrainians.
Before the war, we know some big city, New York, Canada, Australia, Paris, Berlin, people know this, and then come to the Ukraine, they say this is like part of Russia, there is Russia, but no, now our city is like most popular. Bahumat, Borodinka, Bucha, Irpin, Kyiv, Kharkiv, Zafra, Dnipro. Every country, every news channel mention that city.
Smith was actually right. Since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, Ukrainian topic becomes so popular in the mass media, so people all over the world knew geographically where Ukrainian is situated. Now this topic is more or less popular, and that is why we are doing this video, to keep it relevant and interesting for you. So I would appreciate if you put thumbs up to this video. I know for sure that foreigners are doing incredible volunteer work in Ukraine. And so many foreigners now learning Ukrainian culture and language, as my friend Michelle, whom I meet thanks to my YouTube channel, and this is amazing because internet connects people, and she gave me a short interview from the distance.
I barely knew that Ukraine existed before the war. But now the war has opened my eyes to what a beautiful country Ukraine is. And I want to learn everything there is about it. Its traditions, its culture, its language, and I'm already learning. And I'm also listening to Ukrainian music and reading Ukrainian books.
I'm not blaming US or European people for knowing nothing about Ukrainian before the war. Yet I'm glad that you are interested in this topic and searching in the internet about culture and language of my country, and I so much appreciate for your interest.
So why do I want to learn about Ukraine and its culture? It's simply because I find Ukrainians so fascinating and inspiring. They're so brave and strong, and I would never have the courage to do the things they do. And they do it every day. Every single day they are fighting.
And I'm so grateful that Ukraine has such allies as Michelle and as you guys, who keep searching for the truth and keep to fight Russian propaganda. Yet if you accept these all possible consequences and agree to cope with them and still want to come, I will briefly tell what you need to do. There is martial law in Ukraine and all trips by plane are prohibited. However, you still can go by car or by train or by bus.
So I recommend it to you, like West Ukraine, like Mukachevo, Berhevo, Uzhgorod, Shop and Lviv are much safer. Rivne looks safer.
What document do you need to visit Ukraine as a tourist in 2023? So first of all, it's your valid passport, okay. And second is visa, or if you are in list of the countries that will be down below in the link, please check it. You will be able to visit Ukraine without any visa for 90 days in the row or in the separate days in the past 6 months, so check it. So the third thing is way back ticket, and the fourth thing, you need to prove your financial ability to provide for yourself, for example, for these 90 days. No need of COVID certificates, but please be aware that COVID is not over and it's still dangerous. I hope this video has helped you to understand the situation, and also need to confess to you. It's a privilege for me to be able to record and create this video despite of power outage. It's a privilege for me to have this powerful power bank that supports my lighting and all this stuff for you to make this video. And I'm privileged to have subscribers on this channel that are interested actually in this video, that supports my channel, that sharing my videos, that likes my videos, and of course that donate financially. For this part, I'm extremely grateful for you, because my channel is so far from monetization. Guys, you wouldn't believe it, but your donation helps it to exist. And I don't know how I can describe my appreciation. I'm just happy to have you, really. So thank you for watching and see you next time.